BreeCS, events, user bar-in, and associated notifications. So within BreeCS, if we jump over to the advanced view and have a look at the options menu, we can see that there are options for auto bar settings. A user or users can be automatically barred if they have not accessed site for more than 31, 60, 90 or 120 days. Or it can be turned off completely and never auto bar users. Out of the box, as in a fresh installation, this is how it is set to not auto bar users. But if you do enable it, you can also optionally enable 6 monthly site reinductions and or weekly / monthly drugs and alcohol testing. If those options are enabled, when you add or edit a user, this new option for risk level becomes valid. Now I can select whether this user is a low risk and requires a monthly drugs and alcohol test, or is a high risk and requires a weekly drugs and alcohol test. This is then taken from the date that the user was enrolled, and every 7 days or 30 days the user will be automatically barred, and when they try to access site, a pop-up notification will be shown to show the site management that this person has reached the limit, whereas they need a drugs and alcohol test or the biannually / 6 month reinduction. Also, if the user is auto barred, you'll also get a notification for that as well, and you can also manually bar somebody by issuing red cards down the bottom here, which will then set their access level to no access or no access alert, and then basically just bar them or bar them with alerts. The events can be toggled on and off. They always come through, it's just whether or not you see them. And if you're in the advanced view, they're always visible at the bottom of the screen. So if I present a token, I've got 3 tokens here. One is user is barred, one is reinduction, and one is drug and alcohol test. So access denied, user requires a drug and alcohol test. User requires a reinduction, and a user has been barred. Now the barred user attempted to access site could mean that you manually barred that user, or they've been automatically barred. If you do issue a red card against the user, or you just bar them for whatever reason, then you can add notes associated with that, so then you know if that pops up, you can check the notes to see is there a specific reason behind it, or was it just an automatic barring. In addition to that, whenever you're viewing any of the users in the list, you can clearly see which users have which access levels, as in no access with alerts, no access auto barred, drugs and alcohol test, or a site reinduction is required. So that covers the events, user barring, and associated notifications.